You or your school has just received a grant or some money for a new swimming pool. Your job as the chief designer or engineer is to work out the size, location, and design of this new awesome swimming pool. Let's learn more. Hi, I'm Dan and welcome to Awesome English. This lesson is from our inquiry series where writing instruction, and in this case, mathematics, is integrated into real-world projects. Lessons follow our design cycle of investigate, design, create, and evaluate. Each section can be paused so you can complete the tasks. You can also create a range of awesome text types to go with these projects, like persuasive text, recounts, or even narratives. Now remember to use our other videos to help you with that. All right, let's get started. So our inquiry project today is about designing the size and location of a new swimming pool. So let's first start by investigating into what we know, into what we want to know about a new swimming pool, its design, location, and size. So if you're in class, you can talk to the person next to you. If not, you can brainstorm yourself. All right, let's get started. Now it's time for the design stage. Our design brief or our learning objective for this project is to be able to design a new swimming pool. Now, you could do this project in collaborative groups or you could do it individually. All right, let's start the design process. All right, so for the design stage, we can use this success criteria for this awesome pool project. Now, this is our suggested design specifications. Feel free to add or change some of that criteria. So let's review our design brief. So you or your school has just received a grant, so some money for a new swimming pool. So your job as the chief designer or engineer is to work out the size, location, and design of this awesome swimming pool. So all or some of the following things could be included in your design brief. You could talk about the name of your swimming pool, maybe a 2D or 3D design or drawing of your pool. You could include the measurements. You could work out the area or volume. You could also have a persuasive text or marketing pitch to promote your school to the design chief. You could also provide a procedural text on how to build it. Maybe you could do a cost breakdown on the pool's construction. Maybe concrete is $50 per meter cubed. You can work all those things out. Are there any environmental factors to consider? You could even make a little model of your pool. All right, feel free to check it out or add some of your own. All right, let's get moving. All right, so as part of the design stage, we need to develop our ideas further. At this point, we want to brainstorm. You might want to conduct a site visit to where the pool will be. You might want to do some research on pool designs. You can record your ideas, sketch or draw diagrams. Think about a text type that you could use or write to accompany your project, like a procedure or a persuasive text. Finally, remember to get some feedback on your initial ideas. All right, let's keep moving. All right, so well done so far. Now it's time to create a solution for this awesome swimming pool project. Now, develop a list of clear actions. Now, they might be a little bit like this. You could have a name for your swimming pool, a 2D or 3D drawing, including the measurements, area, and even perimeter or volume. You could write a persuasive text, a marketing pitch to promote your pool. You could write a procedural text on how to build it. You could create a cost breakdown. What is the cost of the pool in regards to meters cubed? Or what about the perimeter, a fence for this pool? You could consider the environmental factors. Maybe you could even consider building a model of your pool as well. Perhaps you could even create a video or a little presentation about your ideas. All right, let's get started. Our final stage in the design cycle is to evaluate and get feedback. So set up a feedback session. Share your ideas, your plans with your peers or your community. What worked well? What could be improved? Finally, you may even want to present these ideas to your community or peers and to get more feedback. Okay guys, good luck and have fun. Thanks for learning us today at Awesome English. I'll see you next time, and remember to stay awesome.